Hello, everyone, and welcome to Baltimore by Night, a Vampire Masquerade 5th Edition Chronicle. I'm once again your storyteller. As you can see, pre-game, we are down a player. Jeanette is currently doing a charity stream for a charity to get stuff for charity.
Real
it's not
helpful.
a stream. It's a
It's the in-game thing.
It's in person this time around. Last year, I think it was the last time we streamed. So she would not be with us. She sends, her fear and anxiety to us as always.
As if we didn't have enough already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, let our chronicler of this chronicle give a brief synopsis to our audience, if you can, Regina.
So last we left off, we got back to America. We reunited with our friends and with some not friends, including John Thomas. I don't remember why we were hanging out with him. Oh, he picked us up from the airport. That's right. Well, Sophia sent somebody to pick us up from the airport, and they drove us to John Thomas's safe house. And because it was getting near dawn, we didn't really have much choice other than to hang out in his haven. And he set us up in sleeping quarters that are basically a morgue. It was basically the doors in the wall with a slab that you pull out. And I think we left off with all of us going into day sleep. I don't think we rolled for hunger yet. And all of us are there except for Sean?
Yeah, I believe Sean is the only one.
Yeah.
No one knows what happened to Sean. So
we know he's not dead, at least, because we have been talking to him.
I was just gonna make the joke that he's fucking dead.
Run away, you all are.
Man. You're so right, bestie.
So, as the next day, roll your rousing checks.
Titties.
Did I eat somebody last time?
You were
last time you played?
Yeah.
Just in general. That's something you can do.
We did feed in Italy.
Yeah, everyone in Italy did get feedings.
Because I have no hunger, so it makes me feel like I ate somebody.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're really high, like on the thing, and we couldn't stop you. Like I tried to stop you, and it didn't happen.
Okay.
Also, I'm at 3 hunger, so you should know.
Read some.
I won.
Woo!
The voice of reason. That's me.
Yep. As always, you are our voice of reason, the main character of this.
Yeah, you're obliged to take all my ideas seriously.
Yeah.
At least at first.
Hunger.
Jilon, you're a baller, and we all love you, so...
So, as those in the safe house awaken, John Thomas, you see him, he comes out, looking disheveled, very hurt.
We wake up before him, don't we? Or does he have the little thingy that also lets him wake up earlier?
You might. Not all of us have that anymore.
I do.
What's your humanity?
I know I do.
Is that an ability or like an Apple Watch?
It's your humanity.
Yes, an Apple Watch.
Well,
Cozy has the money for that. Well, no, she has enough humanity to do that, to wake up.
It's gotta be humanity 8, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I am at 7, so I can no longer do that.
Right. I started at 7, I think.
I'm good. Yeah. So, yeah, if I could wake up early, Kevin, I would like to explore this place and see if I can find any interesting things.
Yeah, so you wake up early, you notice everyone's still locked up, and there are armed guards at the door. and they're just like, "Can we help you?"
No, everything's great. And she just closes the door. I'm gonna find a vent.
You're quite safe. Hence, it's a safe house.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's designed to keep you safe. So no need to worry. You can just relax. Did you need like a blood bag? Did you need like a change of clothing, razor, deodorant?
Well, no, I'm good on those fronts. I'm all right.
Lotion? Cigarette?
No, I'm good. I'm good. It's all right.
Some vampires might get a bit ashy. I don't know. I'm human. I don't know what happens. I just know that.
I'm yeah. It's fine. Can I? Can I do cloud memory on them so I can sneak past them and like dick around?
I can attempt cloud memory. I can forget a few things. So there are portals.
This might be a bad idea. I'm in 3 hunger, but oh well, I'm doing it.
If you get too hungry, you got something right in front of you.
Exactly. Prepared snacks like continental breakfast. It's great.
Very good. Just erase a few minutes of the past memory. So
Yeah. I just want to sneak past them, like make them think that they didn't see me coming. And I'm gonna turn invisible and try to see if I can see anything interesting around here, any juicy goss or anything that would be like, that seems dangerous.
So outside the sleeping chamber, the room that you get into is a sitting room, I believe I described it.
Mhm.
Basically, couch, a desk, fridge, and then several safes that are locked.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Do I see anything that I could be like, yes, John Thomas like fucked around with this, or is this just like seems like he did
Sorry,
like is there anything that really particular belonged to him?
You're not really seeing anything personal. You are aware, at least when they were discussing it, that this is a like secondary safe room for emergencies.
Yeah.
It's a bug out place. So
Yeah. Okay. I mean, like I can't open the safe, so I don't know any larceny, so I don't think I can figure this out. I need I'm gonna try and is there service down here?
cell service?
Yeah.
No. There
Okay.
is an old-fashioned phone on the wall. You know, one of the ones that have a wire to it, and
yeah. See, I don't think Cozy would remember anybody's name though. I know what the fuck an old-fashioned phone is. I don't think she like as me, Aya Golder. I don't know anybody's phone numbers. Like for God's, like I can barely remember my own. So like,
Your cell phone still works. You just can't make calls. So you should be able to access your phone book.
The contact
Sure.
list for the youth.
yeah, but also
Who are you gonna
How
call?
old? Okay, how old is this phone though? Because if it keeps my number, then I'm not gonna fucking use this phone. That's ridiculous.
80s, early 90s style.
Okay, yeah. So like you can like see who I'm calling, and it's not a call that I want to make with that kind of implication. So I'm gonna try to sneak out and try to make a phone call on my cell phone.
Go and the doors are pretty well secured as you're attempting to get through them, and as you go through this one to go the stairs, you do see more armed guards are just like standing there.
I said that I turned invisible
Also
beforehand.
just opened the door.
It's the wind. I don't know what to tell you, Vest.
They're just like, one's like, door opening, unauthorized opening.
Damn it! Oh my god! I want to kill myself. And I just close the door and I go to bed because clearly this is a waste of everybody's time. Okay, great. Thank you.
Walk by the same two guards. Hey,
It's still visible. Don't worry about me. It's fine. There's just a ghost here. I don't know what to tell you.
well, as I said, it is a safe house to keep John Thomas safe, so it's really pretty secured.
Yeah. That's fine. I just wanted to know if there's any juicy gossip. Okay, Kevin, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I tried to play a sneaky character. God damn.
Yeah, it's not like
Gonna go bed. Go on. I don't want to waste any more time.
So does she just stare at the wall while waiting for us to wake up, or does she like play solitaire, or just plays Bejeweled on her phone?
Is it a long time? Oh, wait, you're awake before?
It's
an hour.
Oh, it's an hour. You can get so much done in an hour.
I know, right? I missed that hour.
You can
as
take a
you sit
nap.
there, you also realize it's an hour before everyone wakes up, which is an hour before sunset.
Yeah.
If I had walked out this place, I would have just walked into the sun.
That's fine. Might as well. Might as well. Yeah, she probably is like writing down notes in her like like on her phone just to keep her mind occupied. She's just writing a journal. If she had her actual journal, she'd be writing than that, but she doesn't, so it's good enough to do.
7 minutes later, everybody else awakens from their slumber. John Thomas just beelines to the bathroom.
Wait, he was in the same room as us?
Yeah, you were all in the same area.
I thought he was like in a different area. Why the fuck is he sleeping in the same room as us? What?
We're not a bedroom. It's like a morgue.
It's the
I
one
know.
safe room.
I know, but like I'm just saying, like it seems like kind of like there's nobody in the room. You could just fucking kill him. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know if that would have been a good idea or if other things would have happened.
Unless,
That is a curious
I don't-
idea.
Yeah.
Unless presumably when he goes into his little area, he locks it to prevent people from just going.
That's what I was asking. Like you fucking
I can't hear you, Katrina.
I
Unidirectional.
think he said last time they have locks on the inside.
Oh yeah, because we're like in like cabinets.
Yeah, so he could lock us out.
okay. Imagining like a fucking like like a giant sleepover at the YMCA situation.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like-
it's a morgue.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's like a capsule hotel morgue thing. You place
Yeah,
the
okay.
bag, get in it.
Yeah, okay, great. I'm just gonna go die now. This is like, don't even put this in the fucking cut. I don't even. This is embarrassing. Please leave me alone now.
It's been several weeks since we gamed.
I'm sorry.
While Cozy is crying in the corner, we're switched to Sean.
Oh shit.
You awaken from your slumber.
That's right, I already rolled this.
You
Yeah,
rolled.
that's right. I already did that. Did already rouse check this. I'm good.
Sean, the one who has been not really doing a ton.
I've been so productive in work. I caught up on all my emails. Responded to that Nigerian prince.
All,
Very nice.
all three of them. Mm-hmm.
One of your employees walks up. Hey, boss. How you doing?
Doing good. Doing well. How are you?
Oh, we're good. We're good. Police did come and we did. We didn't say much, so they're pretty. I think they're good. They were asking us about what we saw or were aware of the other, a night or two ago when everything was going down. Since we're so close, we just
Makes sense.
we saw the stuff in the distance, but as far as we know, we don't know what happened.
Yep.
But
Good
they-
job.
But they were here, so in case, just so you know.
Well, yeah, it's a public building, and there's like not great security here, so like it's not much we can do to like really hide stuff.
Oh, we were talking about upping security. We want to buy a dog. Like a garage dog.
Okay, all right.
Mhm.
Who's taking care of the dog? Is it just a
Um,
collective, everyone?
Mhm. Yeah, so
Okay.
it's going to be sleeping in the shop area.
Okay. Do you guys already have in mind what kind of dog?
Something big and that looks mean.
Okay.
Now, there was always discussion of a smaller dog since they are more yappers and more of an alarm system than bigger dogs, but we wanted the intimidation factor. So.
Okay. Yeah, we can.
We saw some on the Bark's website to see we were gonna maybe go tomorrow and maybe pick one out or two.
Sure. Why not?
So really, so a nice looking Saint Bernard. They're pretty big.
Yeah, we can look into it. Anything else going on with you guys out there? I feel like I've been really, really busy back here for a couple days or longer.
Yeah. I don't think much. Yeah. Oh, we haven't seen anything about any of those people you hang out with lately. That's unusual. They're almost always up your butt.
Have I gotten any communications from the other group since last time I was here? I don't remember what we were talking about last time.
I
remember
we told you that we landed and then we were home.
Okay.
But after that, I don't think we said anything.
Okay. Well, supposedly they're back here somewhere. Stateside, I'd assume. That's what they're talking about. Because I barely remember what they're talking about, but something about magic, and they got teleported across the world to like Italy.
Magic's
Yeah.
real?
Yeah, I guess so. Italy is real.
I don't believe that.
Had a my second cousin once removed went on vacation there. He got attacked by a mime.
Damn. The silent killer.
Yeah. Yeah. He just got beat up, and then like he told me never to go to Louvre when I'm at there. So you know.
Okay. I was like, all right, there might be mimes in Italy. I don't know if I can say anything, but yeah.
Those at home get what this person is wrong on. Yeah, so, but yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, no real business really. Oh, we do have an. So, we had a car from a couple cars from that a guy named Mr. Menard. But
Yeah.
he didn't. He was supposed to call us yesterday to schedule pickups, and we haven't heard anything about him from him. And you know, you're close to that guy, right? He's one of you or something.
I got his business card. I can call him. I think I know was the location of like one of his lots. We can always drop it off like at his place or whatever.
Yeah, he still owes us some money. So yeah.
Yeah. Make sure we get paid.
Yeah. Well, we normally do half up front, half afterwards. You know, just
Yeah, we'll make sure we get I'll make sure we get the rest because you guys. I wouldn't even say deserved it or owed it. Like did work.
We get paid regular, so it's pretty nice. But yeah.
And if not, I'll take care of you guys. Like it's not your fault if we get like an asshole.
Yeah. Like a couple weeks ago, we had that one asshole who kept arguing about everything about the vehicle. Wanted to shove a tire iron up his tire.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we'll get back to work.
Okay. I'll get looking at the Rob Menard thing. And then I'll also reach out to, I guess, oh fuck, what was his name? Arthur, because I still owe him a favor for something.
Yeah, he's going to come back and ask for that favor eventually.
Yeah, that's why I'm just gonna like try and be proactive about it sooner than later. Yes, I told him whatever, and so he warned me about don't just say whatever. You need to. Anyway,
you gonna go to him, or are you gonna call his estate?
I will. Yeah, I will call him first and see if we need to meet up or if he has that favor in mind or something he needs done really quick. Like,
pull up. First you get a person's like, "Hello, this is the Arthur residence. How may I direct your call?"
You froze. We got, "Hello, this is."
Yep.
This is the silent one. This is Arthur's. How can I direct your call?
Hello, this is Sean Black.
And Mr. Black.
Yes.
Let me get the master for you.
Thank you.
A few moments later.
Hello,
Sean. How may I help you, or what do you need tonight? I mean, are you in danger again?
No danger at the moment. I was just being proactive about and seeing if you had an idea for your favor or.
Oh, Sean, it has only been barely 2 nights. We are immortal creatures that live centuries. remeasure decades the way most people measure days. No rush for me to take my favor.
Okay.
I
I was
come
again.
to you in a century or two when I really need something.
Okay. Again, just being proactive. I've only been like a vampire for like 8 months or something like that.
Oh, you're such a fledgling.
Yeah.
Yes. But yes, we live long times, so no need to rush.
Okay.
Just know one day, could be weeks, months, centuries, millennia, if you're lucky enough, I will come in to retrieve that favor.
Okay. Again, just being proactive. So I'll keep that in mind that when you need something, you'll come to me. But
On the other hand, something else to discuss is I believe we should have the meeting of this card tree you're forming.
yeah, we can do that.
Yes. So we can schedule that.
Yep. Is there a place that you would be comfortable going to, or do you want people to come to you, or how do you feel about that? I also know a place that's kind of like out of the city, so we can like have some space.
Let's go to the place you know. That would be nice.
Okay.
Please, for the love of God, take this guy to the racetrack.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I will send your people the location, and I will reach out to the other two members, and we will set a date and go do that, and I will let everyone know when that is.
Yes, make sure you find that candy lady and see if we can bring her too.
I'll see what I can do. All right.
We need more representation in the
Yeah.
So we're all sausage fest up here.
Yeah. So I guess we could see if the race queen is back and not grounded again. Human, but she had
Introduce this child to Arthur.
Yeah. Totally, we'll do that. She has motivation, just not the resources. Poor motivation because she's yeah. He's Canadian.
Oh God.
Anyway, I'll get that all taken care of. I'll
If you need a racer from Canada, I know one off the top of my head.
Anyway. Well, I'll be in contact soonish.
All right, I'm hanging up.
Okay, bye, Arthur.
Interesting. So.
Toodaloo.
What a nice guy.
All right.
Anyway,
we're back to the other group.
He's gonna eat you, home slice.
No, he's gonna like basically just treat him as one of his lackeys, and one day you're gonna do something really fucking upsetting because he
and then he's gonna like stuff you and mount you on his wall.
Not until you do that favor.
That sounds fucking hot. So.
So, as we get to the other group, you're getting ready in the morning or night. A couple of the guards walk in like, "Hey, now that you're all awake and stuff, do you need anything? Change your clothes, makeup, lotion, razors, clippers, nail polish.
I'll take some nail polish.
Clothes would be nice, actually.
Bring some stuff in. Yeah, because we know, like, y'all, from what I understand, like, revert to what you look like when you changed. So, you know.
I mean, the clothes stay the same, but it has been a night or two since I've changed. So.
Yeah, we don't want you to like all that perspiration and sweat building up the fang, the funky swang kind of. Whatever, we get close.
I don't really perspire.
We don't have that bacteria anymore.
It's just whatever dirt we've picked up, really. I did get shot a little bit, though, didn't I?
So they come back. Yeah, I think.
When did you get shot? When did that happen?
I'm pretty sure Robin shot me.
Oh God, I feel like we did that in Italy. Like we dealt with it in Italy.
Yeah, I have 1 superficial damage. Can I say that I healed that while we were in Italy?
You need to do a rouse check to heal that, right?
Yeah.
I feel like it wouldn't have made sense for you to just like not do it. I don't know why you didn't.
Because I forgot and food wasn't as easily come by there.
All right.
Yeah, but I have a hole in my shirt from where I got shot. So yeah.
Okay, start bringing it in. About 15 minutes later, John Thomas comes out of the bathroom. His hair's all slicked back and stuff. He's like,
What did he look like before he went in?
let's see if we got a good view. If you wanted to, that would be I will say a wits and awareness.
Give me a second.
Can I roll this too? Because I think Jilon would be pretty good at recognizing how people look
Yeah,
and how well together they are.
anyone in the room can roll it to see if you got him before he ran into the bathroom.
Jilon judges people tremendously detailed how they present themselves.
Jilon judges people.
I did poorly. I got only 2 successes with 7 dice.
To do what?
Just get a read on John Thomas and how he presents himself, how he dresses.
Can I do it?
Yeah, anyone who, like I said, who is
I'm sorry. What would that be?
I think it was wits and awareness.
I got 1 success.
Two successes.
Oh no. No successes.
Did you get a 1 on a hunger dice?
Yeah.
Oof.
And a 1 on another dice too.
So that's a sloppy critical? No.
Messy is the word you might be thinking of.
That's a fail.
I don't think sloppy's not in the book.
I did not succeed on goddamn anything here.
Bestial failure. Yeah.
That's the one.
Great.
I nailed it.
This is not Cozy's day. She woke up on the wrong side of the morgue.
I mean, that's a little extra for a sloppy critical.
Fuck you.
The guards offered us whatever we wanted.
Is Callie just hiding her face after that joke?
Sloppy critical is what you do when you finish with something, okay?
She just missed that whole thing.
Yeah.
I fucked up the terminology and called a bestial failure a sloppy critical. And they all yeeted me under the bus for it.
Terry's.
By the way, I rolled 5 dice, so like it was real bad. What's happening? What did I do?
Give me a second.
Did you say something about Terry, Kev?
Yeah, his medicine.
Oh, thank you.
Terry is our dog for those at home. He's cute, but currently he's having some GI issues, so we have to feed him meds. All right, so all right, for the rest of the scene for Cozy, you get a 2 dice penalty to any rolls involving dexterity, manipulation, composure, and wits, as well as rolls to resist terror frenzy, as your senses and stuff just kind of go Malkavian on you. So you like seeing images and the lights and seeing strange reflections and
sensory overload. Got it. Yeah.
And buzzing of the fluorescence.
You are all like buzzing to flies to Cozy.
If the lights are buzzing like that, that means you need to adjust the balance on the things.
So like
buzz.
Screw them in tighter.
It's actually an electronic device that you need to adjust.
For me, lights involve putting the bulb in or taking it out.
Yeah, there's extra component for fluorescent, the long tube ones, but
right. They
but,
didn't teach me that in school, despite the school being full of those lights.
Yeah. So how many successes did Jilon get? Got 2.
Just 2.
Liz got
to him, it's a failure.
2, and Mari got 1. Okay, so Jilon and Liz, you are the ones who saw his hair was quite a bit longer, and also he had essentially like a beard starting to grow, like a decently, adjusted beard, real thick going in. So yeah, he's apparently spent the last several minutes shaving and cutting his hair down.
Question: where is Liz's sister?
Liz's sister.
Because she would have been also taken to a safe spot, right? Like
she was taken to a safe house. Was it the same
Yeah,
one?
I don't think it was with us. I think it was somewhere else.
Okay, I was just wondering, like, what fuck is she thinking about all of this?
Yeah,
it seems a little odd if we didn't know what was going on.
Oh, he comes out. He's like,
"No, the fuck you did not.
What?
This bitch just licked the peanut butter off the pill and spit it out."
I know exactly that. That's my feelings about that.
You should put it inside peanut butter chicken next time.
Excuse me while I go deal with this spoiled ass.
And John, I was like, what?
Liz hates people who shave.
It's like, well, that was pleasant. Anyway, other than Sophia, if the rest of you wish to leave, you can.
Great going. Bye.
Thank you for your hospitality.
I got a feeling that one of your coterie don't like me too much. She really needs to be less emotive about that. Like, look at Liz. I'm sure Liz just despises me sometimes. But she keeps it calm, cool.
She's very political, that's true. Tactful. Perhaps to excess.
But I do know deep down that Liz still considers me her uncle and loves me as an uncle. Anyway,
well, some say the uncle is the most important part of the family.
Italians might be, but I'm not sure who else. Either way, there are some vehicles out there that a driver can take a lot of you to where you need to go. Sophia will be staying with me because we have things to discuss.
Interesting. All right. Thank you. This is quite a nice safe house.
Yes, this is very secure.
Have you had to use it much?
No, under the rule of prior princes, our city was quite safe and secure. It wasn't until certain people have taken over that.
Was that rule
started.
changed, or did something happen?
So the prior prince basically went to Torpor, and Ebenezer and
Mhm.
Elizabeth took over. So.
Well, things change over time, I suppose.
Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck with your whatever it is you do, Jilon.
Business. Thank you.
Yep.
A good day. And Jilon will leave. I assume others follow it at their own pace. I think he would go up to where Cozy is and wait, maybe check out one of the vehicles.
Hold on. One of you needs to carry Mari.
Yeah, I will be right back. I have a very severe diaper to deal with, apparently.
We would just pause it then.
Is Murray and Torpor? What happened?
Pause it.
No, Callie's just yeah.
Wow, that was epic. Oh man, we forgot to record. No. All right, so we were with the group leaving John Thomas's.
Yeah.
You all walk out, and there is a limousine with a gentleman standing there. He's like, I have been instructed to drive you to where you need to go. So whichever location, I will drop you off. Yeah.
I turned to the group and say, do we think our homes are safe from like bombs and stuff? Is that resolved?
Who knows? We need to catch up with Sean, I think, at some point.
Should we all just go to his business? All of us just show up there?
In a limo?
Yeah. Look like big shots.
Um,
We want to
He's gonna
impress
be
his
really
friends.
He's gonna be really pissed at us.
No. He'll be happy we're okay.
Since when has he ever been happy we're okay?
He'll be neutral that we're okay.
Let me show you what he's gonna be like. You know, I'll be like, oh, you guys are back. Cool. All
Didn't
right.
invite me to Italy, huh?
yeah, that's 100% what he's gonna be like.
Moving on. By the
What
way,
if we bring him a gift, like if we get him a cat or something?
Butterway, I started
What's he gonna do with
another
a
club.
cat?
Put it in his garage.
Why would
Keep
you
the
need a
dogs.
garage cat?
What? Keep the dogs away.
Why? What dogs?
I don't know how
Doesn't have a
garages work.
dog?
Look, I'm not a pet person. They have hair. They stink. You got to
I
clean
u-
them too. I can only take care of cleaning myself. I'm not,
I used to have a cat.
we should give. I heard you have to rub lotion on those things, and it's
Maybe.
a big job. Keep their skin from drying out. Dry skin is the number one cause of.
There's
it's really
way too
annoying.
much talk today. I don't
Lotion
like
is
it.
important. You can only hydrate as much as you can hold, and there's always better skincare that you can add on to that.
Uh-huh.
So
You'd be
I mean-
surprised.
So have
I
you
understand, yeah.
decided as he's opening the door to the back, the driver, have you decided yet?
I think it's clear we made no decisions.
Are we going to Sean?
Let's just go to Sean's. We'll see. He'll give us. Yes,
Okay.
we'll go to Sean's.
All right, so
He's worried
All of you.
sick.
get into
I'm gonna text Tommy to ask if Serena's okay. Serena or Sabrina? I always forget.
Who's are any of these
I-
people?
Sabrina.
Sabrina. I'm sorry. Like I knew it was like the teenage witch, but I just brain. Okay. Yeah. So I asked him if she's alright and if anything happened.
It's like doing good.
How many O's are in good?
4.
Oh no.
Oh, that's the right amount.
You know, are you high?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Well, I'm honestly, you're more functional high than I am normally, so like go on you, bud.
Okay.
Okay.
Meanwhile, at the hospital. I don't remember who this is.
What? How did you get to the hospital? What?
I can't breathe.
What the fuck is going on? Oh my
It's
god.
colors.
It was when they were shooting up all the different locations.
I don't remember. I thought they were okay. I didn't know they actually ended up in the hospital.
Yeah. Last time he said that a couple of them were there, but they were doing good. It's just a car accident.
Oh god. Okay.
So it's just observation to make sure everything's good. And
Okay.
all right, sorry.
Wait. So how is he high? Like, if it's observation, like did he sneak
I think
and
he was.
leave?
I think he was what he was sitting with Sabrina. Like
Oh,
he
okay.
was fine.
Okay.
But he didn't want her to be left alone.
Got it. Okay. All right. Just checking and making sure that everything is okay.
And also, do you really think they could find every piece of his hidden stash?
Probably not. I'm just
Also,
worried.
He's now in a hospital.
Yeah. He's
Swing
got
by
even
a
more
sleeping
drugs
patient,
than
steal the
before.
morphine.
One for you, one for me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so after a bit, Sean, you see a limo pull up outside your place. Guy gets out, opens the door.
Jilon steps into the field.
Oh shit!
Hello,
You guys are back.
straight
It is
from Italy.
So fucking nice to see you.
Who are you and what have you done with Sean? Like I literally pull out my cane and I pointed at him because this is not Sean.
Cozy, I think that's Sean.
No, he's
I told
way
you
too nice and
He'd
excited.
be happy to see us. He's happy that we made it back safely from our unexpected journey.
I hope you guys brought me breadsticks from Italy.
You would be able to eat them anyway.
I definitely could. Because I'm not a pussy. And you know what? Never mind. You know what? I'm just
what? Yeah, you want to say something about my fucking pussy again? Like, let's fucking go.
I'm going nowhere near that.
Okay, great.
However, Candy, you've been formally invited to the cartery.
I don't know what you're talking about. Also, I can't drive, so I don't know how to help you here.
It's okay. Cartery is, well, no, I won't say it's inclusive. It is very exclusive. However, we can teach. Don't you have a scooter?
Yes,
That's
but
cool.
it's a scooter, like literally.
Okay, I mean, just do a kickflip and we're good.
I'm just imagining like Cozy doing like a radical kickflip with like a cape on.
With one good leg.
Yeah. She can do it. I believe in her. She has.
Was it like a moped or Vespa, or is it?
It's like we're talking
about the little rental like scooter things in like cities.
You know, like a razor scooter, but like it has a seat. It just says like it is like
Crazer.
a stick. Yeah, it's sort of like in between a moped and like a renter scooter. It has a seat, but it's still like a tiny electric scooter. It's not anything crazy.
Well, whatever. I mean,
yeah,
vehicles of all types. Because I'm sure there's people in the group that you'd find interesting. There's Jack.
Uh-huh.
There's Jack. He talks to cars.
All right.
Very nice cars. There's Ravil.
Is that Pavil's brother or?
No, I don't know. It's Ravil Valisiev. I don't know. He knew Adrian. He can fleshcraft. He's into cars.
It's making me want to go less.
Oh.
So.
Well, he's nice. I mean, and Adrian's not around, I assume. You guys would know more than I would, I guess, on that.
I mean, I haven't seen him.
But you've been invited, and I'm getting the dates ready, so I'll let you know. You can't make it, and NBD.
All right, fine. I'll go with you. Just stop being nice. It's weird. I don't like it.
Oh, it's gonna be a blast.
I like it.
I don't like I don't like your tone. What is going on right now?
Hi, Mari. What's up?
Did you get the thing I sent you?
Did you send me a thing? Did she send me a thing? What did you send me?
Yeah.
I don't.
Has it come yet?
What are we talking about?
When did you send it?
It's not a long time ago.
Damn,
And then it
that
never
thing.
got brought up.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the bracelet thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the artist metal bracelet thing.
Yeah.
Like when we were doing the hotel shootout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
Oh yeah, that was like a year ago.
It's like 5-6 days.
Banana duck.
We've been across continents. Been on so many adventures since that happened.
It's been so long that I don't even fucking remember this shit.
So, yeah, as you're saying that, Monique comes out. Hey, boss, you got a package here.
Oh, I love packages.
Packages.
Pull out pocket knife and just open it up.
You see, what did he find, Mari?
Huh?
What was the package, Mari?
It was like a bracelet with like a little car on it. And I was, when you see it, I'm going to be like, okay, I'm going to cast, or I'm going to do a ritual that if, like, it's going to ward off of ghosts.
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah, so I do that.
Is this an actual game thing?
Yes, it's actually a thing that Mari can do.
Oh, cool. I will wear this always.
Can I?
It's a friendship bracelet.
Oh, I just realized.
It's handcuffs.
For this game.
Can I do like a premonition on Sean because he's acting weird and I don't like it.
Yeah, give me a second. What do you need? Porcelain?
I should have that written down, but I do not.
Yeah, it's like I should remember it too because it's like one of the most overused powers in every game. But I do not have a premonition.
The ritual, you want me to find it?
It is a.
It's Auspex.
Rouse check and resolve plus Auspex.
Rouse
me?
check.
Why? What are you doing?
For her.
She's doing.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
No, that's for Cozy.
Okay.
I'm not hungrier, and it's Auspex plus resolve.
Correct.
Okay.
Hey, the Terminator dice I just realized I have a red one and then regular one, so you could use these for the game very well.
I'm missing a die. Oh no, it's over here. Okay, great.
Do you want the little white table thing? My computer.
Ooh. Is it 5 or above or 6 or above? I forget.
I think it's 6 normally.
Okay. Okay. I got 4 successes.
Nothing tempting to see a potential future.
Come on, Dragon and Baltimore.
You see the dragon in the sky, but then you zoom out and it's actually a dragon on a car, and it's driving the car.
Oh shit!
And then he flies the car into the sky and becomes a dragon.
Oh my god, no.
It's a loop. You found the gift.
No.
So, kind of just like have a vision, and you're seeing like you see Sean just covered in blood, standing over top of a body as he seems to have killed someone. It's hard to tell who it is, and he's next to him is what appears to be the rest of you, also like just beat up as if you've been in a massive fight, and there's several other bodies around.
Is anybody missing from our group, or is everybody there?
Everybody who you consider the coterie is there.
Okay.
And I was just saying coterie by default.
Okay, great. Fun. I look at him and I'm like,
Does she recognize a dead person?
yeah, like you said, I think he said that I can't see who it is, right?
So like you're looking at it and brief glimpse. Roll a intelligence and a. Oh, what did
Intelligence and what?
Give me a second. Awareness.
Awareness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, okay. I got 3 successes.
Yeah, it vaguely looks like. Oh, I've got a name. Here it is. Sorry, my brain just totally blanked there. I said you're standing over a body, correct?
You're standing here over a body. We're all covered in blood, and Shauna's killed somebody.
All right. It appears to be your favorite friend in the whole world.
Are you being sarcastic, or is it actually Serena?
Oh no, that was sarcasm. Favorite friend.
Oh, okay.
It appears
We
to
were
be,
all waiting for you to look at us.
Yeah.
appears to be,
Oh my god!
They killed Jilon.
Oh no! You bastard! If you kill Jilon, I would murder you right here.
The whole
I'm
town
sorry.
will be destroyed.
If I'm able to kill
Kill
Jilon,
Jilon, yeah.
there's that first step, that first hurdle.
Who can say? Nobody wants to find out.
So
I will sit in the sun.
It's Colin.
Oh.
You think it might be Samuel Smith?
I give Sean a hug.
Hi.
I give him a big hug. I just like give him like a big old like spin her around, give him a big hug, and kiss him on the forehead. And I'm like, you genius, man, you.
All right, it's getting weird.
This is fantastic news.
I'm so confused. What just happened?
I don't know.
You were the
Delightful.
friendliest you've ever been. Mari has given friendship bracelets to you. And Cozy is just like giving spinny hugs now? What the fuck just happened?
Everyone is just happier and friendlier now. We went through something.
What can I
It's
say?
New Year, new me, baby.
Italy changes people.
Italy changes-
Apparently.
See,
Oh my
Bob, I
God.
told you, just be friendly to people and everyone will love you.
Get back to work.
Okay.
All right, let's
my
have
God.
a conversation inside, maybe.
Inside, I'll bring in chairs in the office.
Do you want
Ugh.
boss, you want us to bring the good or the bad chairs?
The good ones, preferably this time.
Okay. You see the one putting down a chair, that one of those plastic chairs from like high schools and stuff. Okay. And they bring
Not the one that's broken.
They
That
pull out
you're
the
like
ones that-
sitting on the other side of the desk and the person just starts slowly sinking below the desk.
The one chair that they've been trying to break, so Sean would buy them new chairs.
As one of those wooden chairs that has like the weaved patterns or whatever.
Oh God, yeah.
But the weave is ripped, so it's just a frame.
Or it's like ripped on two sides, so you have to make sure that you don't fall through.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, you're just squatting the whole time.
Does it have a seat?
Not anymore.
Barely.
Just a wooden ring that you have to
No,
balance
it's
on?
just a wooden ring.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, we're leaving that one.
We know what
no.
that's for.
So they bring in some chairs. They're pretty basic ones, just like a little cushion with a back, and they just roll them in. The one's like looks at you, is like, okay, so one of them does have a stain on them. Just so you know, it is clean. It's just we couldn't get the oil out of it.
That's
We tried
fine.
We tried the Mr. Clean magic eraser thing, but it
Not sponsored.
not sponsored.
Oh, there goes that sponsorship.
Could be sponsored.
There's your
But-
answer. You're not supposed to
You
use
know
the
what?
magic eraser on cloth.
What about like a blowtorch?
What?
We'll try next time.
I don't know.
Anyway.
All right. Yeah.
All these Tesla flamethrowers.
Anyway,
So,
hello, how was everyone? You seem to be missing somebody.
Who are we missing?
The one that's the other one.
Sophia.
Yeah, it's
I do a head count. And I'm like, no, we're not missing anybody.
Yeah, there's 6 of us.
she is.
I'm sorry, Jeanette. I love you so much.
She's staying with John Thomas, who apparently is the one who arranged to have us picked up at the airport.
Oh, that's nice.
We were in a safe house
No.
No.
today.
It was not great.
You were at the safe house?
Safe house.
Did you feel safe?
I mean,
I
I
wanted to
sort of
do
did.
stuff, but then they guarded literally everything, so I couldn't.
I'm not gonna invade your privacy of what kind of stuff you were gonna do.
It was,
Oh.
let's say it was very safe
It's very
Sneaking
safe.
around. Yeah.
from others and from us.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
I
Yeah,
don't.
so-
What is this energy? What's going on with you?
I've had a good couple business days.
Oh,
Just-
All
that's
right.
good. When we
All
went out
right.
of town, huh? That's
I've
interesting.
been productive. I've had time to think and had
Let-
time to breathe.
Less distractions,
Even though
huh?
technically we don't breathe.
By the way, congratulations! You're gonna murder the worst son of a bitch in the world.
Who?
Well, that's nice. Congratulations,
What the fuck is his name?
Samuel.
Samuel Smith.
Samuel. You're gonna kill
Oh.
Sam. I'm rooting for you, but you're gonna kill Samuel Smith.
I remember who that is.
I don't. Who was that?
He's the guy who
the one
sucks the
who-
most.
Yeah.
The racist,
Homophobic.
sexist, homophobic,
Yeah.
former slave owner.
Yeah.
The monster from down
Had his
south.
arm ripped off by O'Donovan and beat him with it. Yeah, that's the part you remember.
It's gonna be very delightful. I'm so excited to see what happens there because apparently we're all gonna just beat him up. This is fun.
That sounds.
That does sound like a great time. Where did this come from, though, Cozy?
I can see the future. You know that.
The future that will be, or the future that may be.
It could be, but I'm hoping it does happen.
I mean, that future sounds okay to me.
Yeah, me too.
He's no good.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, he kind of sucks.
Yeah, fuck him. See, I feel like it's too good to be true. Usually my visions are too, like, kind of, like, always upsetting, just a little bit.
You have to envision a future you want before you reach it.
I guess.
It's like one of those boards from the 90s.
I mean, I imagine murdering him quite a bit during that meeting.
Me too. But
we could make that a goal.
Yeah.
And start
Put that on the list.
taking action.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I eventually have to get to the Primogen Council. Thomas is going to make a play for the princedom, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
People seem to want that job.
I don't know why.
I don't get it.
It's a lot of responsibility.
It's like climbing up on top of a ladder that's not on anything, and then you're just up there trying to balance. Does that make sense?
It makes sense to me.
Said, I don't like the idea of him becoming prince, because if he actually is prince, then all of my plans go into the shitter because he gains even more power.
Oh, so he's a bitch, and I don't want him to
That
just
too.
be... Yeah. So what do we want to do about it?
Is there a way to make him and Sam opposed?
Just put them in a room together. I'm sure something will happen.
I mean, honestly, they probably would hate each other's guts, considering as much for all of his flaws, John Thomas was an abolitionist.
From what I've seen, kindred hating each other doesn't mean they're going to do anything at all about it.
That, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Has to be like a direct.
There's a reason no one's killed Samuel Smith yet.
Yeah, money and power, right?
Yeah,
he owns a lot of property. I know that much.
He's got a lot of sway, especially outside of kindred society. He's got a lot of sway in the mortal government. He's also relatively pretty fucking powerful. He's, I believe, he's a Brujah, which some pretty
They do magic, right?
No, that's what Mari is.
That's a Tremere. They're strong.
A bunch of people do magic.
No, Brujah is the ones that are really strong and hit good.
So, like,
I could have sworn that was a witch thing.
And like a little bit angry.
Brujah.
well, okay, so Brujah is a Spanish word for witch, but that's not
related to
where the name of
this.
the clan
Okay,
comes
all
from.
right. Well, that you can understand my confusion.
I can, yes. Now
There will be more of it.
I mean, all the clans are names for vampires in general, so there you go.
Are they?
What?
Yeah, some of them are like
Toreador's from that old opera.
Some are less like, specific, but like, yeah, a lot of them are.
like some of them are named after individuals.
Mm-hmm. Like Nosferatu.
Is that a guy?
Have you guys met him?
Yes.
Well, they're named that based on like the mythology of Nosferatu, but like the originator wasn't called that.
There was
I
a
guess they were
movie.
called
I'm talking about like in real life, but like, yeah.
Yeah. 100 years ago.
Nosferatu is a German impressionist film.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, Cozy would probably know as well, but yeah.
We all have seen movies.
Sean might, just because he's old.
You've seen SpongeBob, you know.
He lives in a sponge under the sea.
Meanwhile, in Hollywood, a bunch of Nosferatu are writing movies. That's funny. Keep just mentioning it. This is the Ventrue off.
We all know where their name comes from.
So cool. I'll put that on the docket at some point in the future of
I'll be there with open arms and fighting fists. That'd be great.
So is our stuff safe now? Like the theater and the bookstore and
what all happened with that, Sean?
Our
I know
haven, our
you told us a
secret
little
basement,
bit about it.
So, well, I only really know about the community center because I was there like front and center.
Yeah.
Because it's just down the block or 2 or 3. I think I drove past the other places and they were pretty ghetto, like looking with their holes and whatnot of the bullet variety.
Great.
Bullets are pretty small.
But it just looked like it was shot at buildings. So the community center, we heard some gunshots and I think we heard racing of cars, and that piqued my interest. We took a peek out the window. There's guns firing, and it was like, oh man, probably should take care of that. So walked down the block or 2 or 3 and took out half of the 3 or 4 car fulls of people. Ralph was there. I think he had a gun. I think Santiago was helping. Talked to him a little bit, and he was nice.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. We should hang out with him more.
He's got a lot of stuff going on. He's actually got a life, not like all of us.
Yeah.
He works a lot.
I noticed that was something we were talking about. Anyway, we got rid of those guys. We help evacuated the community center with a couple of cars. Hit out at Santiago's. Before we did that, a couple of Helma chopters were on their way. No idea who they were at first. Liz, you're gonna love this, and Cozy, I think you might love this too. Called in a.
That makes me think I'm not gonna love this.
Oh,
but he said
you get sarcasm.
Oh.
Maybe call in an unspecified, undefined favor to have our good friend Arthur listen in and tell us who's in the helicopters. And we're pretty sure it's SI because they were talking about blank bodies or blanks or something.
What the fuck does Colin have to do with this?
Colin?
No, he called in a favor.
Called in.
Okay. I was like, what? Yes. All right. Yes. Okay. I'm tracking now. I'm sorry. I was like, what the fuck is Arthur and Colin doing together? That is some wild, bizarre relationship.
I don't want to watch that connection.
I don't want that.
Meanwhile, Arthur and Colin. So you call this Call of Duty?
Oh my god. Honestly, Arthur and Colin would get along, and that's the scary part. I don't
Colin
like
would
that.
have all the wives he wants.
Finally! Chicks don't like me now.
That wasn't the big favor. That was a little thing that I might have. The unspecified favor was. Could you do something about those helicopters? And boy, howdy did he.
Okay.
Like rockets? Missiles?
One doesn't kill a bunch of helicopters and tell.
You fucking do. What the hell happened, bro?
You're giving us a story.
Well, I would say, but all I know is there was a giant storm all of a sudden. A brewing like that? Like a
Can I I'm sorry, can I roll is there like a power that lets you control the weather? What the fuck is going on?
And next thing we know, the helicopters are crashing someplace, I think. So, and now I owe Arthur a big old fat unspecified whenever he wants. Whatever he says jump, I say where. Kind of favor.
I think
you've mentioned the unspecified part. I'm gonna assume that you've already been chewed out for this part already.
He told me like, hey, that's really fucking stupid. And I'm like,
glad you know.
Yeah, but I've already given my word of I would do whatever. And he's like, all right. I mean,
motherfucker.
he was going to hold me to that anyway, but he's like, all right. Just know for the future.
What is that? Well, I hope it's something innocuous.
Orange cream, ice cream, or something.
All right. So
Great. Cool.
There,
So no more problems.
Robin Menard thing shootout, and then there was the SI were on their way for something.
Probably the vampire shootout. I bet they were interested.
You know, it could have been. Some people were.
I mean, the
blinking.
thing is, it's like shootout typically isn't enough. It sounds awful, but a shootout typically isn't enough to trigger the SI to look. My
they were
thought
tipped
would
off?
be.
Maybe
Well, they
someone
showed
just
up.
called
It
them
seemed
in.
like they showed up pretty quickly after. So I would say that somebody called them and tipped them off. So
No
I'm
idea.
guessing Robin was hedging his bets and was hoping that if his goons didn't get us, then the SI would.
I don't like that. That's subterfuge, and no. I've seen people use subtlety, and they're cowards.
Could have been. I don't know. I called in my favor, and we fucking bounced, and hung out with Santiago, and then I came back and did work.
How's that old bastard?
He's nice. He's good.
Yeah.
He's like, don't fucking tell anyone where I live, and I'm like, who?
That's fine with me.
His daughter's.
Here's what?
Who?
I'm
So-
gonna pretend you didn't say that, and we're gonna move on.
Does this
Okay,
mean all
great.
all the Robins have been resolved?
What?
Stuff is moving.
Oh no!
I think I said resolved a lot. That's Jilon's word of the day.
Yeah, so
I'm learning all the words you put out your calendar. That's the word a day calendar.
Oh, I would love that for Jilon.
the original Robin got murdered. The fake Robin is we ditched somewhere in Italy. Remember?
I think
yeah.
he got murdered also, right?
We killed one of them in the house, and that's what transported us.
Oh.
But then the other guy that was with him ran off, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So Robin
ran off.
Paid for the other half of the cars that are in my garage right now.
I mean,
Sure.
his business still exists, presumably.
Sure. Son of a bitch.
And perhaps all of his assets are up for grabs.
Not sure exactly how that works.
Neither am I. That's why you pay accountants or whatever. But if you're the first one who shows up saying he owes me this for this thing, where is he? Give it. Then you'll have first dibs.
Finders keepers. It's
you can always just steal it. I'm not pro stealing, but I'm amateur stealing.
I'm
I wouldn't-
esports stealing.
I wouldn't say I'm pro anymore.
I love.
Yes.
Wouldn't say I'm
Like
pro
I said, he is the main character of the story.
anyway.
Truly, he is the one that will outlive us all.
I'm sorry, Sean. You were saying something.
I don't remember. I was probably something about being like no longer pro stealing.
X stealing. Yeah.
I mean, I still got it. I'm just saying I just don't do it as often.
Listen, I can steal something. It's no good. I've done it before. Sometimes you have to eat some rats, whatever.
I'm not sure that's stealing.
What?
I think that's hunting.
Depends on what you call a rat.
You steal somebody's rat and then ate it?
So
Anyway.
Don't
take
overthink
Cozy
it.
to a pet store. Gotcha.
Listen, I was on the streets for a couple of months. Leave me alone, all right?
No.
Okay, I need to catch up with the Parmesan Council. Jilon, do you think you could check in on Kinetic and see what the status there is?
Yeah, I was gonna do that. I check in on our businesses. Gotta keep those points up.
Marty, you know that Tommy and Sabrina are in the hospital?
I'm aware. I just have literally 2 brain cells right now and they're rubbing against each other. So I'll call him and I'll make sure he's doing okay.
Do they need a room?
They probably do.
The 2 brain cells?
That are rubbing together.
Well, I mean, if you leave 2 brain cells in a room long enough.
You'll get more.
Yeah.
Brand new brain cells.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I wish I remember when I could make new brain cells. Long ass time ago. It was before the drugs.
I'm gonna call Tommy.
Okay, cool. Do you need my phone or do you need
I was gonna go just like sneak around in the hospital if you want to come.
I'll come.
Alright, great. Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Can I have a hug?
You want a hug from me?
Yeah. I just want to see if you do it.
I mean
if you're capable of a hug.
I can't.
I got a hug.
I don't know. Everyone's been talking the last 5 minutes. I don't know if it's in character or not.
Is this good enough?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Anyone else?
You've got some grease on you. I think maybe another time.
Maybe another time. Rain check on that.
Yeah.
Comes in. I'll take a hug, boss.
All right.
All right.
I'm loving this new Sean. I give him a hug too. Yay!
He's like, I have no idea who you guys are, but I love hugs.
Yeah! What's up? I'm cozy.
Larry, work for Sean. I do a lot of the engine work.
Cool.
Anyway, I guess I should go rebuild the engine instead of just eavesdropping.
Yeah, you do
That's
that.
so valid of you, bestie. You live your life. Love your friends, you know?
Yeah, they're keepers.
I definitely haven't met them before, for sure. Absolutely not.
That was right.
Oh, right. That's a reference to an earlier event. I'm remembering. So I think Jilon will call for a car to take him to Kinetic and just do basic business person things to make sure they have all the quartermastering, security, paychecks.
Let's fast forward, let's say 3 hours, so that we have Jilon working with Kinetics. Ari and Cozy are going to be at the hospital, I believe. And Liz is on a impromptu meeting of the Primal Gen, who are less than happy, but, you know, impromptu meetings. And what is Sean doing?
Sean will be, unless somebody needs him, he'll stay at Jack's garage, and he'll be reaching out to like Ravel and Jack and trying to get a date planned with all them for Cartery.
You're looking at listings for dogs.
Oh yeah, get a puppy.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, I'm doing that right now.
Yeah, we were looking at.
There's a Jack here. There's a Rusty. There's a Lucky, Mackenzie.
Bluey character.
Joe. Where's the ant?
I don't know.
That's not that ant. The other ant. Anyway, yeah.
Anyway.
Well, yeah. Also looking for dogs for the garage. Give me something to actually spend my miscellaneous XP on increasing.
Get yourself a little pal.
Increasing security and getting a garage dog.
That's probably a good idea. I also have like a shit ton of miscellaneous stuff.
Also, I think it's time that Sean gets a house.
Oh my god.
So another thing.
Our boy's growing up. Oh my goodness.
Well, that one's kind of mandatory because Millie Amato told him to do that, and so
I know somebody who has a house.
You know somebody who has a house?
Until she
That's so
gets
nice.
murdered.
You know, technically speaking, Cozy is a realtor.
Do you mean Cozy or do you mean
Candied is.
fun? But actually, yeah, that needs the sooner.
It's a reason why Arthur knows her, because she's working for John Thomas. Yep.
Yes.
You're making fun of me because I said I know someone who has a house, and I was like literally trying to imply like that nothing.
Thank you for sharing.
I'm sorry, my brain hurts.
Here, have some Gatorade.
Jesus.
We should all hydrate.
Mm-hmm. My water bottle's over there. I don't want to get up.
They all go to your things, start to do stuff. So let's get Liz out of the way while she still has some time before the baby just erupts. So, usual place?
Yeah.
So you walk into the room, you see several members already there. Quite a lot of
She would make sure
security.
that she would stop by her apartment first and check things out and change into some of her own clothes. Does everything look like it should?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, you do have some pretty good security there, so.
Okay. Yeah, and then head to the stadium.
When you arrive, there's quite a bit of security. Pretty heavily armed comparatively. Stands out slightly more than you expect, but you walk in the room and several members are already there sitting. They all just kind of look up at you.
So, I thank you for the abrupt response and apologies for being MIA for the last several hours.
I didn't even notice.
Robin Menard has been dealt with.
They'll look at you like, nice.
You may have noticed that some of his goons were causing some chaos the previous evening, but as far as I know, the majority of that has been handled. I do, I will say, in the midst of one of his attacks on one of my havens, the SI showed up, which seemed a bit peculiar for a shootout in Baltimore, so I'm assuming that he or somebody in his, I guess, coterie tipped them off. So I would just say that we should keep a closer eye on everything we're doing to make sure that we're not attracting untoward attention to ourselves. John Thomas is back in town, and Ebenezer should be tomorrow evening, I believe.
As you say that, several of the members just seem to have this little, like, expression of relief in a way. Like,
Yikes.
At which part? At Ebenezer or John Thomas?
kind of like a combo of the both. Almost like, oh, yes, competent people will be back.
Okay, fuck off.
Woof.
Breddick's like, so, just to verify things. So, you have a plan for the SI showing up to cover it up or anything?
Well, the thing is I was not in the country when the SI showed up. Robin set up some kind of ritual that teleported the majority of my coterie, those that were involved in the fight with him, to another location in Europe.
Say that you see like a couple of them looking at each other, and Delphina's just like, it takes a lot to prepare that ritual. I didn't think others would have had it. That's a very impressive feat.
There was another thing. I looked at Frederick. It looked like, at least from what Mari gathered, a lot of the rituals that he was using were using imagery familiar with the Sabbat. I think we need to keep a closer eye and make sure that there are no Sabbat in the city.
For that?
Say that again.
Do you got an exact plan for that of how we should go about that, or are you just letting us know and we'll make it happen?
So for the Sabbat, that I'm not exceptionally familiar with them. I've only encountered one, and she was unhinged even for Sabbat. I don't.
You do know we have a former member to write here on the council. We could ask them stuff about the Sabbat.
I look to. Oh God, I can't remember her name. Theo.
Delphina.
There we go. I don't know what would be the most likely hideout, what their plans might be in the city, if any. But I'm getting my hunch is that there are more here than we think, and that they're hiding.
The newer Sabbat, the young generation, their methodology depends on various factors, but generally infiltrate a city in smaller numbers, destabilize, and then as destabilization goes, they bring more in and eventually just wipe out the non-Sabbat in the city and then move on.
Do you think that there is a chance that they may have been behind fanning the flames of the Anarch Rebellion?
It's possible some were behind it, helping out.
Especially if Robin was working with them and was familiar enough with their rituals to perfect something that, as far as I can tell, has only been done a few times before.
That does stand to reason. Especially since, as far as we can tell, there's also the Thin Bloods, the Black Sun or something like that, which is a Sabbat cult. Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's why we're upset, baby. So very good that he may have been heavily influenced by that.
Regarding the SI, all I know is that, so when they, like I said, I wasn't there for it. What I had heard was that apparently helicopters showed up And in the midst of these helicopters showing up, freak storm blew out of nowhere and knocked them out of the sky.
Say that Marguerite was like, what do you mean freak storm? Like, we were here, but what do you know?
Well, I know that a friend of mine that was there called in a favor and had it dealt with in a way that he did not expect to be quite so spectacular, but was pretty sufficient at dealing with them at least. But we don't know who called them. If I sincerely doubt that it sounds awful, but a shootout in Baltimore is enough to attract the attention of the SI. I feel like they were tipped off.
It's like, you had a friend who called someone to storm again?
Who said that?
Marguerite. She's like, so let's go back there.
She is not wanting me to spill the deets on this.
It's always someone. Someone's always crying about details.
I'm so torn because, like, I don't. Fuck it, I ain't got no loyalty to author. Fuck this guy. A member of my coterie has been communicating with a relatively newcomer to town that has shown pretty significant signs of what I believe to be using coldonic sorcery. And is extremely powerful and old as far as I can tell.
Just looking at each other like, how long have you known this, and were you going to tell us that there is an incredibly powerful ancient vampire in the city potentially? Like, how many people knew? Oh no, cut off by the city.
Who is that?
So, oh no, I think it's being cut by the city.
I literally cannot hear you.
Yeah,
So,
you're just.
So, oh no, look, my hand's being cut up by the city.
Sorry, some dickweed is setting off fireworks. Well, as far as I'm aware, he was here before I took power, at least. So I felt that wasn't my information to share.
Anyway. So.
And as far as I know, and as from what he has said to us, he has no interest in the politics of kindred society any longer.
They all look at Julian like, friend of yours?
I believe he's actually described himself as Was it anti-tribune? No.
Marcus.
That's it, Altarchus.
It's like, oh shit, not another one.
Yeah.
Interesting to note. Well, thank you for informing us of stuff. It seems like you don't have a particular real game plan involved with anything, so we will figure things out.
I am new to this. I'm tapping the resources at my disposal for ideas.
We'll take care of it for you. They all kind of just get up and start walking out the room. The only one left is Julian in the room. It's like, as we cut to another scene, let's cut to the hospital. Everyone's favorite place.
Yeah. Ah, memories.
As Cozy and Mario are walking in to, like, you know, the areas like, hey, to visit someone, you actually see Tommy and Sabrina coming off the elevator.
I panic and hide behind Mari.
Okay.
Pushes her a little. It's like, oh, hi, Mari.
Hi, Tommy.
Hey, yeah, we just got discharged. We finally got, or she got discharged. The only reason she's in a wheelchair is they have that policy that until you're out the door, you stay in the wheelchair, so they're not liable if you start walking and collapse, kind of thing.
Yeah,
That one, it looks dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just got some boo-boos and stuff, and has a follow-up later. And oh, hey, look, it's Cozy.
Hello. I'm just making sure you're okay and not dying.
Yeah.
I see you're not, so I'm gonna go now. Okay, bye.
All right, stop her.
Yes, Sabrina's like, hey, I'm happy that you came when you could, Cozy. It means that, there's still a connection there. I mean, you're not just running away and trying to hide from things anymore.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely, totally.
Seems like you're becoming friends with, like, Miss Mari and them. It seems you're really made you more confident on things.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you got hurt.
Just like, I wasn't one of the people that shot getting out of the theater or anything.
Yeah.
We got lucky that Tommy's friend that's always at the store basically warned us to leave early, and we're like, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's nice.
I should probably check on Colin. Yes, well, I'm glad you're doing okay. I don't.
Great. Come on, come in for a hug.
Okay. Yeah. She just doesn't. She gives the most awkward hug.
like, reminds me of the old days. Awkward and nervous.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Gonna.
You want something to help you out there? You seem a bit anxious, Josie.
Marty.
What?
I don't know. I just wanted to say your name.
Okay.
Okay.
A lot of people do.
It's been, I'm sure for all of us, it's been quite a bit has happened the last few days. So we were just coming to check on you, and I'm glad that you guys are both doing okay. I'm sorry about everything that happened.
It's not like you were at fault, were you?
Man.
Oh, if your friend did wake up a little, you might want to check on that already.
Do what?
Might want to check on your one friend.
In the basement. Oh, shit. Oh,
I know that's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you talking about the?
No, the other friend.
No, shut up.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. I don't have any friends. I mean,
that sounds like absolute bullshit. But all right.
You meant that Adrian fellow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tommy. I'm so sorry. Tommy. Are you able to take Cozy with you? Because this is something very serious that I completely slipped my mind, so I have to go check on that.
Yeah, we got a lift.
Oh, okay. All right.
Aren't you going? Wouldn't you have to go to the theater to check on this?
Oh, are we going to the theater?
I mean, that's where I live, so probably.
We don't.
Yeah, but
yeah. I'm coming with you.
Peels out, shows up 5 minutes later at the theater, and then Cozy pulls up.
Yeah, like what the hell, man?
Yeah, Sabrina and I are going to.
Maybe I needed that 5 minutes.
What?
Oh, I was just going to say that Sabrina and I were going to go to Dan's. He's got extra rooms for us. Just he says not to go back to our places yet.
Yes, I think that's a good idea. And also, Mari, we should probably put up some security in the theater just in case for other times and things and whatever is your friend doing in the basement. We can't both be going up to octave only dogs can hear. It's really gonna be a problem.
Can you, I don't know how to explain it. There's there was just a bunch of ghosts.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about it at the hospital. Maybe, just maybe.
Ghosts? Oh, okay. All right. Well, can you? I'm going in my car. I'm getting in my car.
I'm following her. Even if she is leaving, I'm fucking jumping into the car behind her. I'm not letting her go.
Following around like a scooter.
I don't even know where my scooter is. Where did I leave it? I have no idea. We have to find that thing.
Yeah, wherever it was, that 3-hour gap is you all managed to get your vehicles and everything from where they were.
Okay, cool.
Calling various Uber lifts just to get.
If Mari leaves, the scooter is probably in her car.
She just leaves. Mari, my scooter.
No, swear! No, I'm not letting her leave without me.
Like,
stop splitting the party, goddammit! I wanted to hang out with you!
Cozy and Mari go to the Flying Duckman and theater. You see lots of police tape and stuff. It does look like there are some people in the theater. Looks like investigators still checking out some evidence and things.
Jeez.
And as you approach the door to the Flying Duckman, a woman walks up to you. She's like, pardon me, the place is kind of closed right now. Would one of you by chance be the owner? We've been trying to find her for a day.
That would be me. I'm sorry. I've not been available.
We were just some questions. Do you by chance have security cameras footage that we could have if you possibly have it, so we don't have to worry about going to warrant if you have them?
Would I?
Would that have been something Mari would have done?
Did we put in security? I don't even remember.
I feel like Mari would have put in like security cameras at least in the bookstore, maybe not the theater.
Yeah.
So,
We need. I have a lot of like miscellaneous points. We need to like make this place a little bit more fortitude.
Yeah.
Fortitude. Yeah.
Yeah, so if we could get those, that would help our investigation
Fortified, thank you.
Of the series of events. But yeah, this is my card, so if you have any information or find out anything.
Is this a cop talking?
Mm-hmm. Detective, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, so thanks anything. We've already, you hopefully you have insurance because some of the glass is broken in your place, but
yeah.
But we do have a patrol car to make sure nobody messes with the place and everything at the moment. And yeah, sorry about what happened, but no control over it. Some gang war stuff going on.
No, I just feel bad that I wasn't here.
Yeah, so get any information, let us know.
Okay.
Puts your hand on your shoulders, like, that'd be
okay. Sorry, we're looking at Mercedes.
Oh, damn, I didn't think you had that kind of money for a car.
No, we're looking at the dog.
The author?
The dog. Am I allowed in the bookstore?
Yeah, the bookstore part, they're not currently, so the theater part, they're still doing evidence collection because a lot more happened there. The bookstore, they have basically already collected everything they need.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to Cozy. I'm gonna be like, stay here, please.
No. Why are you? I'm sorry, Mari. I know that I'm not the one to say we should all stick together because I am my own worst enemy when it comes to that. But honestly, though, this seems like whatever you're doing down here. This seems like some deep shit, just from your face, and I do not want you to die.
I don't want you to die.
I'm not gonna tell anybody, okay? I promise.
It's less that, more I don't want bad things to happen. If there is going to be something bad happening, I would rather it happen to me. Stop.
Cool. No, that sounds absolutely ridiculous.
This is Sean texting you.
Sean is texting Mari pictures of cute dogs.
That seems like a dangerous slope.
Does this one look ferocious?
I'm not leaving you here to deal with whatever the fuck you left in the basement.
Fine.
She takes a look. Assumingly we moved away from the cops, and she like is ready and armed with her cane.
I'm gonna take out my gun. It's not gonna help.
Yeah. Okay, lead the way.
Okay. I don't know how to really prepare for this. Okay.
Can you give me like a 1-2 count of what's going on down there?
Just there's a very there's a guy there's
another one. Oh my god. Bestie.
Not that kind of guy. There's a
I didn't hear harem again.
Right into the right trap.
there I just have to warn you before we go down there, like,
okay,
it's
like
he's thirsty. He's gonna be very thirsty. He's gonna be very thirsty if he's awake.
You're not helping the like. Do you have a boy down there? Like, what the?
I would say he's more of like a man.
Really not helping the I don't have a harem claim.
Yeah.
So, an older guy.
That could literally mean everything or nothing. We are what we are, speaking wise. Like, I assume we walked away from the cops and, like, are talking, going to the basement. So can you please just tell me what's going on? I'm really... Either I'm meeting your boyfriend or the devil. I don't know what's happening here.
It's really hard to explain, but I was asked to have... There's a guy who is in torpor in my basement, and if he's awake, he's going to be very hungry, and he smells bad.
So you're telling me that you left a guy in the basement that I sleep in?
No, basement underneath your basement.
There's another basement. Like, she's at lower level of like where the she is in the changing rooms. That's where she, like, yeah, or at least the old ones anyway.
Also, look at the dog that Sean just sent me. His name is William.
I'm sorry, my computer is
William, Kevin.
The little gentleman.
Oh my gosh! Oh.
This is not distracting at all.
There he is.
This is why we do this.
Oh, look at that boy. That's a lad.
You walk down to the basement area, where are we? With Kozaline?
Yes.
Yeah, this goes down further.
I think I like Mercedes the best. I mean, like, she's a firecracker, 10 out of 10. Look at her, like, that's a queen right there.
Okay, I'm in the basement. Do I see anything?
You see the door is closed again.
Great.
Okay.
I step in front of Mari and I open the door.
No! Stop! Okay, I'm doing this!
Because I'm more powerful than you, so shut the fuck up!
Is that true?
I don't know. Probably.
Physically, yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
I got a gun though.
Yeah. So, more excuses for you to be behind me because range. Anyway, I go in. What's his name?
Dogs. So you push the door. The door is, I believe, pretty heavy.
What's his name?
It's
not the door's name. The dude's name.
Oh, sorry. The door's name is Chad.
Big door.
All of my notes are in boxes, Kevin. It's what's his name? It's the smelly guy, right?
Sabnock?
Gallifreydis?
Or is it I thought it was Gallifreydis.
I think it was Gallifreydis who was in. Yeah. Okay.
Let me check.
It's Gallifreydis the Sage and Sabnock the Foul.
Yeah, I for some reason thought Sabnock was in my basement.
No, we don't. I don't think you took Sabnock because he was the one that freaked out by.
Okay. I thought that's why I took him, because it was like nobody else wanted him.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. So one of them is in there. So you open the door, and as you walk in, you see, let's see here. What appear to be 7 just bodies laying on the floor around a sarcophagus in the center. You see one of them just started moving. It's like, and they look like very anemic and pale. There's just gash across their shoulder, and they're like their necks. You can tell they bled out quite a bit and are not doing too well. As there's like
Gallifreydis.
Oh shit!
It is Sabnock. Yes.
Is Sabnock?
No, that's who's in your basement, not the person moving towards you. Just
Sabnock is in my basement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going to Katrina's notes.
Okay. That's what I thought.
I guess. What the thing? It made me watch us and kill my other friends.
I
thought I was going to be dead, and I'm so hungry.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to him and I'm gonna stab him with my cane.
Sick. Roll your dice, so the melee and the strength, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Does she still have that dice penalty from her?
No, that was one scene.
Oh, okay.
I got 3 successes.
So you go and stab down into his and as you and stuff, you notice that his blood is not quite blood. He is dead, but you get a whiff of vitae on the wound.
He's a vampire?
Was is the optimal term.
Okay. Cool.
Where's Sabnock?
Now there are 8 bodies. They're dead people.
Cool. I am texting Liz.
No, don't get Liz up.
Well,
no.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. You're right. Call Mario. He could probably get rid of these guys. I'm sure the police won't mind either.
I really want to know how Cozy was gonna word that message. Just like open text message and be like,
No, it was just gonna be like those like emojis of like the dudes just standing there, just like 8 of them, and that's it. And then a crow like a dead XI thing.
All right, fine. You can.
No, we can legit call Mario. Like that's a totally valid thing. Yeah.
No, but okay, so Kevin, Subnock is not here, or is he?
You could open the sarcophagus.
Yeah, I'm gonna open the sarcophagus.
You open it and you get this whiff of just a foul, decaying odor, and you see in it Subnock. He's just kind of like there, but you do see like more blood on his outfit and on his lips, or not on the lips, but like some soaked into his outfit, and it's just like,
oh fuck.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did he die too? Like, was he murdered?
or would it have been better if he wasn't in there?
I don't know. I think this would have been bad anyway. You just ate people.
Yeah, he's in torpor. He is not, a vampire's age would turn to dust if he died.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, hold on. So he ate 8 people and then just went back to bed. Like he got a midnight snack. Like what the fuck?
We literally have the same brain cell, Aya.
Yeah. Like...
So I will say, since Pavel is your shadow and teaches you many things, even off screen, there is a thing to where if a vampire isn't torpor, even if it's not normally their time or whatever to awaken, if there's a threat to them or a threat to their surroundings, they can and often will awaken, eliminate the threat, and then just go back to bed.
Okay. All right. Okay. He's asleep. But he ate 8 people.
Can I look at the people? Like, is there like ID cards, like some like things that would be like, hey, they work at the Walmart next street, or are they like secret agents or whatever?
Some of IDs, they just seem to be regular people. You think maybe gang affiliated because they are wearing like colors with that color coordinate kind of thing.
Gotcha.
And you know, Robin was using some of that. You also got about $700 cash if you take their money. They don't need it.
Yeah.
I am going to call Mario.
Mario's like, wow, it's busy. How's Italy?
Hey, I'm not in Italy right now.
Wow, you're traveling. That jet lag would, well, you probably don't experience that, do you?
I didn't get to visit your family, and I didn't get to visit Nona, so I'm gonna have to go. Maybe I guess whatever.
That's okay. We can schedule a vacation. That's fine.
Okay. Might need it soon. Because I kind of need your help.
Well, who do I have to kill now?
I need. Can you just come down to the bookshop?
Kevin, I'm sorry. Would we have to roll for the blood smell?
He's drained most of it, so
Okay.
Any of you at 4 or 5 hunger?
I was up there. Hold on. I think I only had 3. I've been 3.
Yeah. Okay. Until you start hitting 4 or 5, it's normally not that.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's controllable. It's like, anything I need to bring? Crowbar, bags, guns, ammo, grenades. I mean, I'm just normally I wouldn't be asking like these specifics, but like last couple times you've needed me, it's often been very messy.
This one might also. It will be less messy.
So I just need to break some legs. Couple kneecaps.
More like trying to think of the right terminology. I got Huh?
Sleeping bags.
How about 8 sleeping bags?
Do you mean body bags?
Reese!
Or are you having a sleepover?
Laughing.
Really?
No, I was trying to be less like.
Wouldn't that be nice
Oh,
if that was the case?
He's like, don't worry, I got a new secure phone. No one's listening in.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know about me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait.
Well, no one can hear on mine. I'll get you the new phone soon. It's a new upgrade.
Okay, I need 8 body bags.
All right, got them for cleanup. You okay? Did you like? How many of them did you actually kill?
None.
A little disappointed, but also relieved.
Do
I'll be honest.
you remember that thing in my basement?
Which one?
The thing that we're not supposed to talk about.
Oh yeah. Sorry, we weren't supposed to talk about it, so I didn't think you were talking about it.
Are you are you thinking the other one is me? Like, what the fuck? So weird.
So your other basement boyfriend. All right. Yeah, I'll be there. See, good thing I know this, so I can get the bigger truck. Because they were not going to all go fit in my trunk in my normal car. Even after I cut them up, it would be. So let me get the cleaners going.
Okay.
Be there in a couple hours. Are the cops still around that area?
Yeah.
Ooh, this is going to be tricky, but we got it.
But I think that if I leave 8 bodies in my basement, it's going to be a lot worse.
You could just say it's a book club gone wrong. That's a joke, Marty. I'm sorry. All right, be there in a bit.
Okay.
Mario will. That's happening. Got something more, Murray?
Can I ask you, Cozy, just not to say anything to anybody?
All right.
Thank you.
I was gonna ask why, but that's fine. If he does try to kill me, I will blame you, though.
That is perfectly fine. You can blame me.
Great. But, I wouldn't want you to think that you can't trust me with this.
It's not that I don't think that I could trust you with it. It's just that I don't want anybody to get hurt.
No, I get it.
I don't want anybody to get hurt anymore because of me.
I'm gonna get hurt regardless of you.
That might be true.
That's just how I live my life, baby. But as long as I'm around, you're my pal and my best friend, so I wouldn't want you to think that I'm not there when you need me.
Okay. Cry.
Do you hug?
I always need a hug.
Okay, I give her a hug.
Stop Knock's arm.
I got 2 hugs tonight.
Kevin, how many XP is that?
Delicious. So we cut to Jilon. Go up to kinetics, or as you enter kinetics.
Yes.
One of the GMs walks up, it's like, "Oh, hey, Mr. Sean."
Please tell me he took the limo and showed up to a crime scene in a limo.
Yeah, is there any crime scene at Kinetic?
I think kinetics wasn't attacked, was it?
I don't think so.
Yeah, they didn't attack everything.
Who would attack that place? People who can't get in, maybe, but they can't get in.
Okay. We have a small situation. It's not big, but it's something that you're more experienced with.
All right.
Those special clientele that, have the special passes kind of thing.
Sure.
We have a lot more than we have typical room for, so to speak, coming in.
As guests or with special needs?
Special need guests. Yes, they've been asking a lot, and I don't know if it's something we really provide.
All right. Are they here now? Take me to them.
All right. Takes you to one of the more kindred friendly area, kind of, so to speak, that you established, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we have some of those.
Yeah. What's up? And you see like 12 people in the room. One guy's like, Are you actually going to be able to answer the question now? Is this like the owner?
Yes, I'm in charge. What is it? Are you unsatisfied with the service?
I would say a little.
Please tell me what the problem is.
Well, problem is, just you go out. So, the issue is, like, the other Elysia are not able to accommodate us, and we are trying to see if we can find a safe place for a bit. But apparently, some about not having the room or capacity to keep us for multiple days.
Why don't you?
What's a club like this would have something like that?
Well, I mean, it's a nightclub. It's not a hotel. But what's wrong with the other Elysium? What's going on that makes them unsafe?
Well, O'Donovan's is full.
It's full.
Special people went there, and then
Are you new to town?
I mean, sort of new. I've been here a little bit, but
I heard there was a lot of people coming to town, and I didn't know.
Oh yeah, well,
what accommodations they would have.
Well, it's because a lot of our havens and other places were attacked the other day.
Oh right, of course, yes. Mine as well.
They're not secure, and there's a lot of people around, and we're trying to find an area for a bit. And we thought, well, a club like this, that's Elysian, should have had better prep than us trying to stay at some sleazy Motel 14 or some crap.
Well, you know what they say, you can't prepare for everything. But I will do what I can to make sure you can be accommodated here for the short time that will be needed before other places are safe. So do I know, I would know how much room that we have for kindred to day sleep, if that's what they're here for, and like how many are actually needed, and if there is room for that, or if we could like empty some closets or something. I think Jilon would go into trying to accommodate these guests for at least for the next day or two. Just because if everyone is in need, then he's not going to put them out in the sun.
Yeah. So you think you can kind of accommodate them? It's just you weren't really set up for a long term because, as you said, you're a nightclub and not a hotel.
Yeah.
Other than like backup for a lot of you, so.
So we should be able to maybe keep them here, and they won't be too comfortable for the next day or two, but they're going to have to start looking into their own accommodations elsewhere as soon as possible. I did have a thought that I know of a safe house with plenty of room, but I don't want to just give that information.
Were I blindfolded on the way there?
Yeah. Wait, no. Was I? No, I was in Zombie's car and he followed him. It's out in the woods somewhere. But yeah, so I would, we have our rooms that we have used before that should hold half a dozen. And then there's probably some other areas. We could use some of the private rooms that the kindred often use during the nightclub portion of the night, and they could stay there. We could like move some, I guess they don't need blankets, but
One was
sort
like,
of accommodations in there.
I mean, there's what we need, and then there's this comfort. I like having a blanket. I just, even though we don't really notice, it's just weird waking up with your feet out and like.
Yeah, well, it's weird waking up with people staking you. So if I had to pick one over the other, I think it might be nicer here than getting attacked.
But yeah, it was just like, did we have to choose? I mean, was it an option?
I mean, you're free to leave at any time. This is not one of the type of safe places where you're locked in. But we'll make room for you for the short term because it's emergency situations. It may not be as comfortable as what you're used to, but it will be safe.
I mean, that's all we can really ask in the long run.
Yeah. And after this, perhaps I'll invest in making some extra room just in case for the next time that people mess up everything.
Hopefully there won't be a next time. Ooh.
You can never be sure. You live long enough, it happens again, whatever it is.
Yeah, they say history is a circle.
Yep.
They
do say that.
They make a square.
And the two circles, they rub together and you have to get a room.
Trapezoids.
All right, so now that he's done talking to these people, he'll make arrangements with the staff, I guess, to set that up. Mm-hmm. But it looks like more people were attacked than we thought. If a whole bunch of places are unsafe and other Elysium are also full. I noticed he didn't mention Pick Me Up or whatever it's called. Nobody went there. That's a point for kinetic.
Maybe it's in the bad area.
Yeah. They have room, but who wants it? I'm only against it because the person in charge was rude.
Just in that the general manager does approach you again, like, Mr. John?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a last name? Just realized I never asked that.
No. My name is Jilon.
Just Jilon?
No, just Jilon.
So, like, did you legally change it? Or just
it's a mononym.
Like, but it's like, did you choose it? Did your parents just name it like that?
It's my name. I'm a performer, object of photography. My name is Jilon.
So if like someone when you fill out forms
legal
online,
people do that for me, but my legal name is Jilon. I can be reached legally with Jilon. It's on forms, IDs, etc. All of that nonsense that people act like is necessary. You've heard of share.
Yeah. I was just always wondering people with like one name, like when you have a a form you have to fill out online for like ordering or subscribing to something, is asked for, you need to have a last and first name. What do you put there? Just like no name or Jilon,
Nobody's ever told me that that's been a problem.
Huh.
It's never come up to me. People with two names, it's because there's a lot of people like them. So they need the extra names to separate each other. Like if there's 35 Johns in a room, like how do you tell them apart? But that's not my problem.
Yeah, that's where a lot of last names come from. So it's like profession, or sometimes your parents. That's where you have like John like Johnson,
Smith, and Cobblestoneman, and Jorgensen, things like that. Yeah. Those are last names that exist.
I take your word. There's some strange last names out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, just interesting. I was just wondering. But anyway, the actual thing. That special supply for things that's special for the special people.
Sure.
Special.
We may need to come up with better words, but go on.
Especially.
I understand.
Yeah. Oh, I know. The well-aged red wine.
The secret sauce.
Yeah.
You could just say juice.
Oh, that's beneath us. That's something you serve children.
Juice is made of sugar. What you want is, drink is made of sugar. Juice is the real stuff. What's the problem? Is there not enough?
not as much as we're supposed to have. The shipment that was supposed to come in, we don't know what happened to it.
There's been some supply chain issues in a very specific market that have come up very recently that people are working to get resolved. I'll make some calls and see if I can get an extra shipment soon, but hopefully people can manage for a day or two.
Right. So we had the tracking number, so to speak, and they disappeared in transit.
Oh, so maybe somebody jumped it.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously we do need to get more replacements, but yeah, just then you're
Somebody
aware
targeted it.
Yeah, that could have happened or something happened, just so you're aware.
I will make some calls and talk to some people and see if we can figure out why and how and where and what we can do to prevent it.
Right.
I have some friends who are good at logistics.
And now do you prefer Mr. Jilon or just Jilon?
You can call me Mr. Jilon. It's important to keep work and pleasure, separated. You got to keep boundaries.
Understand. Just make sure. Right. I think those are the big things there.
All right, and we're all on track for next week.
Yeah, everything's working out. Numbers are up. Songs are good. Prices. We've initiated a discount night for the less wealthy people.
Okay.
That seems to have brought some people in.
I think the boost in people will counteract the reduction in direct sales.
Yeah, like
number.
Yeah, a lot of our stuff has like a 400% markup, so dropping it just 200%. We're still making money, but
it's pretty standard for the business.
Yeah. And then sometimes you pretend like White Crawl is something else, but putting in a different bottle here.
It's all about presentation. You have to put on a show for people. You want to give them something that they want to see and aspire to, and then they can achieve it. And people will pay for that. That's what modeling's about. You show them what may be, and then lead them to believe that they can go in that direction, even though most people cannot. Not all the way.
Pretty good. Also, we're making sure we don't have a same mistake as the one time with the wrong mouse DJ.
It seemed to work out, but that was unexpected and unpredictable. But in the end, it's right.
Yeah. So
that's the song lyric. Everyone gets it.
Yeah.
Not the type of music that plays with kinetic.
Nah.
But it's from the 90s.
Did you have the time of your life?
Exactly. That's what people will be saying when they leave.
Yeah.
We got a Nickelback night coming up.
Is that where people pay $10 for a drink and get a Nickelback, or is this about that Canadian band that it's fun to make fun of, but is actually quite popular?
Them.
That's not really dance music.
No, we're just trying something different.
Keep something in the backup in case the mood is dead after one song.
We always have the backups, the typical pop electronic stuff.
Yeah. Standard. Back on safety net.
Yeah.
Safety dance net.
So with that, we cut back to Liz.
Oh boy.
So everyone had left and just Julian and you. Well. It's called well.
Mr. Luna?
Your thoughts?
I'll be very grateful when Ebenezer gets back.
But yeah, I'm not sure if you kind of noticed, but the Promotion Council has kind of decided to
Turn me off.
Yeah, after the events, they kind of figured you're wanting a little, so that they are going to be running things until Mr. Brady comes back.
Well, he should be back tonight or tomorrow night.
Oh. Then we'll just see what happens with him and Mr. Thomas. But yeah, I just want you to know that I personally think you did a good enough job for with the circumstances you were in. Like, you're new, haven't really had any experience, untested, and you were basically thrown into the lion's den.
I appreciate it, but I definitely could have done more.
Everyone, you can always do more. If you just live your life thinking what could I have done more and stuff with all the regrets, you'll just be paralyzed for life and with anxiety. You gotta always just know you do your best, put everything you have into it, and hope for a good outcome. I know it's easier said than done, but yeah, you also get other shots of things eventually. This isn't the end. Hopefully.
No.
So how's your coterie doing? They all came back with you from Italy, I'm assuming?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, we're doing all right. Like, tied up a lot of loose ends in Italy, actually. Dealing with Robin dealt with a couple of birds with one stone, or, well, I don't remember. Was it a stake that did him in? What was it that actually killed him? Didn't Mari shoot him in the head?
I think he killed himself.
No, he was egging us on to killing him.
Well, either way. Dead is dead,
yeah.
Final death. You can claim credit, nobody would notice.
I thought I wanted this, but after having it, now that I have the option to hand the reins back to somebody else, I find myself looking forward to the relaxation of not being in charge of everything.
If he is the head that wears the crown, is an old saying. I mean, there's a reason I gave up my princedom in California. Well, several reasons, but it's just a lot of pressure.
There's no right answer.
But survive, you can find your niche.
Yeah, I'm hoping now that some of the things that are kind of biting at our tails have been dealt with, I can actually maybe do some work to solidify my place in the Ventrue rather than just worrying about the Camarilla. There's been some things that I've been considering trying to tap into some other ventures outside of what I know that I don't think anybody else, any other venture in the city have gone into that haven't really had time to because, you know, everything.
Consumer products. Not many people are utilizing those yet.
What was that?
Consumer products, retail kind of stuff.
I was considering local politics.
Classic.
I was thinking of trying to maybe get the assistance of the new venture in town, Sophia.
A cousin of yours, I believe, vampire speaking.
I was hesitant to trust her because of the history that John Thomas and I have, but she came through. She's good people.
True, but also remember what I believe it's Pavel said, something about don't trust and eat ass or something. Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. Arm's length, but
he has a way with words, that Pavel.
He certainly does.
But good luck, and I got a feeling it's going to be interesting in the next couple of weeks between Primogen and the prince and potential princess.
Yeah, especially considering pretty sure there's going to be a huge influx of Toreador in the city in a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's been cut down.
Yeah.
I was talking to Stanley earlier, and he is with the recent development, they
cutting the guest list back.
They're going to a different city.
Oh.
Yeah, partially. It's just they don't feel as safe here, so they're going down to Annapolis.
Yeah, makes
That was
sense.
the plan all along. It's all been about that.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder who's the Prince of Annapolis, Kevin? Is there a prince there?
Anyway, probably I just haven't created one. Or have I? I honestly don't know.
I think we have maybe one Ventrue from Annapolis.
3 or so, but we can make that stuff later or something. Yeah. Just another advice: if you're trying to find a nice niche in the city, janitorial services. Janitors have access to lots of things within the companies and organizations that you don't realize. Because they have to clean things, clean out trash cans, desks. They get access to information.
That's true.
If you want to go down that. Anyway, let's
I appreciate it.
Let's walk out to the night stuff. By the way, let your friends Mari and Kozaline know that if they need to talk or want someone to sit down with all the events that have happened, they can find me at my restaurant. I'm available to listen. I know it can be traumatic with everything going on, and the two of them seem to have a lot going on and could probably use some of that.
I've heard Mari's been hanging out with Sasha a bit more frequently.
Yeah, Sasha's trying to corrupt her.
More like just scarring her.
Yeah, she sees a lot of one of our other relatives in her. She's trying to bring it out. She likes to find someone in a city who's kind of got that potential to be great and try to mold it. It's just something she does.
Just wanders into a new town and adopts a puppy. I'm sorry, Callie.
But next couple of weeks and stuff, it'll be interesting.
This episode should be called like Adopt-a-Fawn.
Adopt-a-Fawn. All right. And
and I am going to go off in search of maybe call one of my
bird.
I'll let you know. Give me a second. I'm gonna look at my notes. You can go to somebody else.
I would like to take some time, if we have any, between disposing of dead bodies, and I'm gonna write I'm gonna write a letter to Sabrina, and I'm just gonna say that I'm sorry I'm so incredibly awkward when we've seen each other. My brain is all over the place because of the thing. And I don't want you to think that I don't care about you. I just am scared of the things that might happen if you're around me, as you've already seen. And that's just from outside forces and not just me. I love you and I will always love you. I don't know how to handle myself. And I deeply apologize for that. And yeah. Just gotta leave that in her mailbox or underneath her door or something like that.
Back office employee mailboxes. So.
I hope the investigators can find out more about who attacked everybody.
Actually, we should be stopping there. For an evening. I know one of us is a little bit out, but so we just stop there for the evening.
This was gonna go off in search of food after this.
So yeah, so thank you all for joining us on this episode of Baltimore by Night. So everybody's got back together as a coterie and then broke back up.
Typical.
I mean, yeah. We got shit to do. People to take care of. Bodies in the basement to drop off.
Yeah, that was a surprise to all of us.
Yeah. So many bodies, so little time to eat everything.
They must have attacked the place and the guy jumped out and got him.
That's
a good defense. The best defense is a sleeping elder.
Turns out you had a better security system than you realized.
I guess so.
That only works for certain circumstances.
Yeah, if they're literally in the basement looking for him, you know.
I wonder if you think they were in the basement looking for him, or if they were just trying to attack everything. I don't know. I don't know what attack means if it's not to kill and destroy.
Yeah, it's whatever if there's sense of danger to the structure, to the area, it's defense. But yeah, thank you for joining us. Before we go back on another tangent.
I've got more tangents.
Oh yeah.
I can always be on a tangent.
Yeah, so keep checking with us. Mondays every other Monday, and then the other Mondays is Savage Pathfinder Rise of Rune Wars, I believe. And then also on this channel on Wednesdays currently is, as of this airing, is Challenger of Baltimore and Power Rangers Insect Knights. Who I'm not going to say what happened last episode because it's all desynchronized. So, oops. You will by watching it. And I thank you for joining us. I hope you've been enjoying it, and hope you all had a bloody good time.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.